Do you want the D or the R?
How about I take the PH and you can have the D?
Yeah. Okay, sure. I myself alone. The cock cannon got
We're the Teclis of Manfred.
fuck.
These guys.
Right.
So no one else.
Okay. So what's new in Warhammer?
Well, they had a massive preview show last week, Tom.
Hello.
Big news. Loads of reveals at the big preview show.
The Nova Open, was that a tournament?
I assume so.
Who won?
An army. I don't know. Should we look it up? Do you care?
I do like to see it. I like to, every now and again, when you see a bonkers army win, because I just, I love seeing people talking endlessly about like metas and like this thing is the only thing that can win.
Yeah.
This thing can't.
I love it when someone comes out of left field with something everyone says is garbage. And
Yeah.
it's like, shut your mouth.
And they win, and they're just like, I just play the game a lot, and I thought I could make this work. And I did. So all of you, shut the fuck up with your like balance and power levels. That,
Yeah, and all net listing each other into oblivion.
Yeah, that are really just a really good player
When-
can make a lot of things work, and just like.
It's what I used to, when I used to do a lot of tournaments, I'd go out of my way to not play what everyone else is playing and not do net listing. It's so much more fun and satisfying when you beat everyone with something, or even just when you play someone and they just look at what you've got and they're like, but that no one's made a YouTube video about that army. I don't know how to fight that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because people will like practice against like the best armies, or you'll be like counter playing against them, and then someone turns up with something weird, and you're like, I can't. Shit, I wasn't ready for.
I was just following the algorithm. I don't know what that is.
something wild.
It was always fun. Although I did see someone post a screenshot where they asked the Google AI how to defeat World Eaters with their AdMech. And it said, well, the World Eaters are amazing in close combat, so make sure you get into melee with them as soon as possible. And he was just like, what?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, robot.
Thank you, robot. Not very helpful.
The abominable intelligence.
Can we serious complain about the Angry Tom channel? He's cost me a lot of money. You want to play a large number of games?
How dare you, Tom?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Shit. See, look, the computer, it doesn't even want to risk incurring my wrath.
Right, of course.
Because it knows that I'm watching.
Okay.
Later on, you're just going to get a pop-up being like,
don't worry, Ben.
now that he's not here.
Oh, what about, hey, AI, who is better, Tom or Ben?
Ooh. Why is Ben Curry not in the England squad like his twin? Tom is more physically dominant. Ben is a turnover machine. I'm the best. Yes.
Oh my God. Is Tom head and shoulders above Ben?
Oh, so good. Ben got injured at the wrong time.
Oh, the injuries, yes.
Wow. Tom, it was always said, was marginally better of the two. Tom's more physically dominant tackles. Turnover machine. Gross, man. Wow.
They do always turn over,
Um,
especially in Blood Bowl.
okay. Well,
That would suck, wouldn't it? If you had a twin and you were both in the same field, and you could just be directly compared, and everyone was just like, well, that's the better twin.
yeah. There is a fundamental, you are the better one.
Yeah, because you can't blame anything at that point. You've presumably had the same opportunities, the same like literal genes,
Yeah.
same body type and shape.
Yeah, the same upbringing, same sort of influences. Just one of you just played a bit better.
You're just shit. You just don't try as hard.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd hate that.
I could live without that kind of comparison in my life.
Yeah, fuck. That would.
Because these days, at least I get to say, Tom's a lot taller than me, all right? And his beard's longer. What? It's not my fault.
Well, more physical.
That's true.
More dominant tackles. They don't mean my tackle as in taking people down, Ben.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, I can imagine it's a very dominant set of tackle.
It's something else.
Okay, so Warhammer news.
Okay, what is news?
Let's wrap your dominant tackle around this one. So there's huge reveals, all the latest reveals and future roadmaps for all our favorite games.
Hooray!
It was amazing. Let's check out what they were, because that's happened now.
Cool.
First of all, we've got the new Stormcasts. They've got Big Bird.
He's cool. I like it.
I like his hood, and I like his hood. And I like the smoky axe.
He looks like an executioner bird.
Yeah, he does. He's got like the executioner's hood.
So people won't recognize him later.
You're the bird that killed the man.
Yeah.
But also, like falcons have a little hood, don't they?
Yeah, but that covers their eyes to keep them calm, right?
So no one recognizes them.
Oh,
And they're like, who killed my shrew?
No! Someone killed my shrew! I just love the idea of like little yellow tape with a shrew investigator like, no one could recognize him. We've got no eyewitness reports. We know he was flying, but that's it. Could you spot him in a lineup? No, sir.
No. How can you prove? I'm the lawyer. My client is just you're racially profiling my client because he has wings. Could have been any bird.
Shit, God, we gotta let him go, boys. We can't make it stick. Fuck. Okay.
That's why they wear those little hoods.
That is amazing. Will Spooky Ghosts get a model that's not a character? I don't know, but I've heard that Spooky Ghosts are causing a lot of problems at the moment.
Spooky Ghosts are the best.
Apparently they're the best.
Wow.
Best by far. I mean to rend. Is that
that's Rend is the AP.
Right, okay. Cool.
And they can fall back and charge.
And they all fly.
Ooh.
Well, it's a ghost, you know.
Ghost, it should be able to fly and fuck around.
Although you do sometimes see ghosts walking.
Do you? I've never seen a ghost.
What about in a film?
Can't think of one. But they normally have like ghostly, their body tapers away into nothing, right? They don't usually
What about the hit movie 13 Ghosts?
Is that like Seven Samurai remake, but with ghosts?
It's like the Seven Samurai remake, but it's got ghosts. But those ghosts walk around. What about the two girls in The Shining?
Okay, I'm going to stop you here because you've seen a lot more horror films than I have. I'm sure you can think of a whole bunch.
the
were they
Shining,
ghosts, or were they even real? Were they not in his
or
brain?
is that him going mad? Okay, fine, they're not. Maybe they're not actually ghosts. The barkeep, he was a ghost. No, actually, wait, what's that?
It's a sequel to 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
I like that. What about Swayze? Did you ever see his feet?
Oh, does he have mist?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I genuinely couldn't tell you if Swayze had feet or not in Ghost. You don't often see people's feet.
The Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis has feet. He walks.
Are you sure?
I couldn't guarantee it. I couldn't 100% tell you.
Like, would you bet £10,000 on the fact that you can see his feet at some point?
Oh, I'll bet one Tom and Ben buck that at some point you see Bruce Willis's feet.
But Tom, a Tom and Ben buck is priceless.
I know, that's why. So I'm pretty sure I own 2 Tom and Ben bucks and you own 0. Didn't we do a bet or a thing at some point?
Yeah, but I'm too Ben to fail, so we had to reprint more Tom and Ben bucks, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just seeing if there's just a really early... God, the evidence is pointing heavily. I'd love it if at the end, when you have the realization, when he's like, fuck, I'm a ghost the whole time, and looks down, and it is just like a spooky ghost tale. And he's like, oh.
Oh, but what if the very bottom is... there's still a bit. There's still a bit that could be vapor trail.
Okay, because I'm going to give it to you, because we don't see the whole foot. It's not the whole bottom.
This is the weirdest hill to die on.
He could be hovering.
He could be.
For all
he could
we
be all
know.
wispy the moment the camera cuts off.
Oh, man. Oh, they never show the whole of the foot. You might be right. He might have
I think you could say this about almost any movie, though. I think you very rarely see people's feet in films.
Yeah, but you can imagine like a wide shot of people walking around, whereas I can't like picture. Not that I've seen this movie in a long time.
No, nor have I. Well, yeah, except in Tarantino films. There's definitely no ghosts in Tarantino movies.
Is there not? God, is there not a ghost in any Tarantino film?
Well, if they are ghosts, they have feet. You get to see everyone's feet in Tarantino films.
Oh, that's true.
Tarantino cast himself as a man who would drink tequila off Selma Hayek's foot.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't want to force someone else to do that. Gross.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll take that bullet.
I'll do this one. I think you might be right. Turns out Bruce Willis doesn't ever have his feet on camera because he's a spooky ghost.
Because he's a ghost, exactly. And then the kid looks down at the wispy ghost feet and goes, "Oh, I should have known."
He's a ghost. Because I see dead people. Spoilers, just in case you haven't seen that. Maybe ruin the twist.
The most famous movie twist of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It basically goes, Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father, the success.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of any more obvious twists.
Okay, so we've got Sprungle Fleet 5000 is here to fight generic sci-fi humans.
Oh, the other sci-fi, these ships I kind of prefer a bit. Although, God, like, just imagine, Ben. You're down here, and you're like, fuck me. I've got a meeting on the bridge.
If only I could just... I've got to go all the way around.
And you get there. Oh, I left my space papers, with the corners cut off.
Of course.
But, guys, I'll be right.
Yeah, no, we don't talk to guys who are round the bend.
Yeah. Ugh,
Oh, God, round the benders. Those guys suck. Yeah, no, actually, these designs are fun. I don't love these ones as much at the bottom. They're a bit generic.
I don't mind. It's generic space. Ooh, I like this guy. He's doing his own thing.
Ooh.
The others are... Are those bombs? He's cool.
Idea.
I like that ship.
These ships look like someone just went into a bits box and made their own fleet of spaceships out of whatever they could find.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%. I do agree.
I'm pretty sure I made a Lego fleet like this when I was 10.
It's just random sprongles. It's all greeble.
Yeah.
No shit. Just all greeble.
I recently learned that a year in 40k is actually 1,000 days and not 365. What are your thoughts?
Is that true?
I know it's not 365. I didn't know it was 1,000.
Why is it not 365?
Because it's space years.
Divides a year into 1,000 fractions.
Oh, but that doesn't mean...
Wait, so...
There are still 365 days.
So every 8 hours is a day.
That's kind of what it sounds like, doesn't it?
That seems wild.
Yeah, day 549 indicates the 549th part of the 1,000 parts of the year.
That's fucking stupid.
So if something happened on July 18th, then you would determine the Julian date, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, but...
Wow, how does this help? But also, because of that warp storm, apparently, different parts of the Imperium are experiencing time at different rates now. So some parts of the Imperium, it's been a week, and some parts it's been 20 years since that warp storm opened. Everything's out of sync now. There isn't one universal time anymore.
Oh no. It's so dumb. Well, but I guess they're not actually calling them days, right?
They're not calling them days. It's year fractions.
Okay.
It's not generally used by Imperial citizens either. It's just for fucking techno.
Sweet. Okay. All right. I'm on board. I'm on board. Very, very, very cool.
I bet every planet just uses its own time, and then if you're an official administrator, you have to convert local time into Imperial time.
Yeah.
No one else gives a shit. You say, hello, boys. My master's dissertation is due on Friday, and naturally I've been losing my mind. Thanks for the streams and content for keeping me sane throughout the few months. Couldn't have done it without you.
That means you actually owe us part of your master's dissertation.
That's true. I mean, if we have, let's say, 5% of that dissertation is ours, and if at least 20 people have written their dissertations while watching this stream over the years. I think we might have a whole master's each by now. Maybe half a doctorate.
Cool. Do you want the D or the R?
How about I take the PH and you can have the D?
Yeah. Okay, sure. Cool. So you're very alkaline.
Yeah.
And I've got the cocker. Okay. Give it to me. Give me a D.
Give Tom the D. Thank you very much. Big leap. Good luck. Hope it goes well.
Good luck. Get back to work. Stop slacking.
Stop it. Do your work.
You're doing great, but get it finished.
Also, rewrite everything to explain the Imperial dating system instead of whatever nerd stuff you're talking about.
Yeah, don't be like, well, actually, that pot was discovered 200 years ago. No, it was fucking 600 and something units.
Exactly. Well, just add more to your paper. Just explain all of this on top and then bonus points.
Yeah. Joke's on you. I'm in archaeology, so 5% of nothing is nothing. Did I not instantly fucking reference, it was a pot discovered? Because of course. The only people that watch this stream are psychopaths and archaeologists.
Yeah.
For some reason.
And paleontologists.
Oh, and paleontologists.
And horologists.
Oh, gross. Horologists. But man, yeah, could instantly get a read. Yeah, that was...
yeah.
a pot lover.
That's why we've had so many bone wars over the years.
And Star Trek nerds.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I want to say thank you to the 100,000,000 people who have tweeted at me recently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tom, did you know?
Actually, you're a fucking idiot. Because apparently the Captain Picard and the Flute is the 43rd best episode of television ever created ever.
Right. And who the fuck wrote that article?
Well, clearly someone very smart.
Should we judge their judgment of Star Trek by judging their top 5 episodes of all time?
Yeah.
Okay, so if this is their standard, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. That's the thing. A lot of people in the Reddit post were talking about how much we hated it. They totally misunderstood us. We said it was a good episode, but it is not one of the best episodes of TV of all time.
The statement made to us was, it was one of, if not the best episode of television of all time.
Which we laughed at because it was like a real sort of 7 or 8 out of 10.
And I would say I was not the biggest fan of it because it was still a good TNG episode.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of duds. But I came into this later. I didn't watch it as a fucking kid, so I don't have your stupid rose-tinted lenses on. Mm-hmm. And people had built this episode up before, and then watching it was like, I saw that Rick and Morty episode, and it did it funnier in 2 minutes. It was like really short, and so the premise, like I'm familiar with the premise, and sure, they did it first.
Yeah.
But I saw it
You saw it last.
So that's the contest. Is this the jerking off contest?
I have no memory of this place.
Where they don't... Am I just making that up? No, it is. Yeah, if they figured it wouldn't pass censors, it's about... They're not allowed to masturbate. There's just such a good fucking gag in it where they're like, okay, we're all going to agree. It's like $20 each. Kramer leaves, and then like they're still sat there, and he just comes back and slams $20 on the table. It's like, I'm out, guys. It's like what you left it just instantly jerked off is so good. Like just immediately. Oh, absolutely loved it. Okay, that is it's a funny episode. I like it. I'm down. Oh, Friends. Maybe it could be a Friends. Something like that. Was there like an iconic, like really well written?
I don't know. Friends never like had that moment for me. Like it was like the TV equivalent of eating a bag of crisps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like nothing really jumped out as like, fuck, that was an amazing joke.
What about the one where Joey hits on a girl. When Joey helps the robot man get laid. What about that episode?
No, I forgot. They had a robot.
The mac and cheese episode. That one. It better be mac and cheese. Yes. That's the episode I want.
Yes. Okay.
Come on.
Mac and cheese or riot. Here we go. It is Breaking Bad.
Boo. No mac and cheese. Mr. Bean? I've not seen Mr.
Apparently,
Bean since I was a Bob.
No, nor have I. But apparently, there's only like 8 episodes of Mr. Bean.
I think it's like there's like 12 episodes or something. There's not a lot of it.
Yeah, but when like looking back as a kid watching it, it felt like there was endless.
It was on forever.
Yeah. So apparently Mr. Bean was an alien. Did you know that? That's why he's weird.
What?
Mr. Bean is an alien. So apparently at the start, like he just gets like beamed down by a flying saucer and he's like sent to Earth to like figure it out. So he's like an alien researcher.
Is he like the... What kind of aliens? Does his alien race just look like Mr. Bean's? Or is he like the Men in Black, like, more sugar?
Yeah, maybe
I know,
he's
the bug
he's
man.
piloting a Mr. Bean suit.
Yeah. They abducted a Mr. Bean. There's a bug man in there, and that's why he walks around. That's why he's always just...
Yeah, because he can't speak human. I choose to believe it.
But is it in the same way that, you know, originally they were thinking Marge Simpson was going to have rabbit ears?
But her hair goes down sometimes when she has a wash.
But so originally, like that, when they thought it was only going to be a couple of series or something.
Yeah.
The original plan was her hair was to cover up her rabbit ears.
Wow. And then they just changed their mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember in the arcade game this and thinking that was weird.
And
I absolutely remember that.
Then they were like, actually, wait, this doesn't make any fucking sense. We've kind of changed the vibe of the show a little bit.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
He could be a space wolf. I don't know. Was there an episode where Mr. Bean
Surely he's a virgin.
like fucks? I'm not saying like guaranteed he's a virgin, but just like, how is there proof that he fucks? Was there an episode? Maybe.
No idea.
Hard to know. Just the range of topics of conversation we get through. I'm talking about Star Trek to like, does Mr. Bean fuck?
Does he do it in a weird and awkward manner? Like he does everything else?
Maybe he just like really gets down. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
He had a girlfriend. Oh, Mr. Bean's suit jerks him off.
Oh, that's that. I forgot. Because everyone always says Mr. Bean and Master Chief are basically the same because their suits jerk them off.
Exactly.
They both have iconic suits and their suits jerk them off. That is... just whenever people talk about, Halo, you always make the Mr. Bean comparison.
You do. I mean, that's why he doesn't take his helmet off.
Yeah.
Because he's basically Mr. Bean.
He is Mr. Bean under his helmet. Yeah. Wow. It makes sense. Okay.
All that's up now.
Yeah. Okay. This is great. I love it.
Okay.
This trailer came out and the whole office shut down. I'm not even joking.
No one mentioned it to me.
Really? Everyone was talking about it.
What?
Everyone.
Wow. Keep it a secret from Ben Day?
Yeah. We don't tell him about it. He'll get too excited.
Right. Okay, well, here we go. This is not what I expected a Minecraft movie to look like.
No.
This almost looks like a joke.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? like someone's just like made this with AI or something, right?
I really want to see. I really want to look at some of the comments later. I just want
Not on air.
I just want to see some of.
Oh, I can't get over Jason Momoa's terrible hair.
It's a wild choice,
and I can't get over how ugly the faces of everything look.
So I think like the actual like the world and stuff, and I really like the pigmen.
Pigmen look great because they should be weird looking, right?
Yeah,
it's the animals that upset me.
There's something like really uncanny. They've gone a bit too weird looking.
The pigmen actually really work, but like the sheep and the llamas and stuff, Oh, it's horrible to
Like
look
it looks
at.
like an AI generated.
Yeah, like I want to kill it. It looks like a monster. And they're meant to be like cute, right?
I guess yeah.
And adorable, but they're so weird.
You're excited for them to Sonic movie it. Good.
They could if they really,
could.
really bust their animators' asses.
Yeah. I'm still absolutely tinfoil hat. I'm still 100% convinced the Sonic thing was a PR stunt.
It feels like they turned it around very quickly. Like, shockingly quickly. And it
Like-
did generate a lot of press.
Yeah.
If it was a stunt, it was fucking perfect.
I'm so still in that camp.